What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Bodycam Vibes. Back with another Bodycam video we're going to react and discuss to today. Shout out to Ewu Bodycam for this video. Hey, we ain't gonna waste no time. Let's just get into it and see what it's all about.
Report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On August 21, 2019, witnesses in Boynton Beach, Florida call the police with a shocking report. A pickup truck was driving erratically down the highway when a young boy suddenly jumped out of the passenger seat and into the road.
Send up D here, he's got a huge gash to his head. What's going on, buddy? What happened?
I was walking and he came by and told me to get in.
Who is he?
A white dude.
Do you know the guy?
No.
Did you guys witness this?
Yeah.
What happened?
I was heading west.
Did you jump out of the car?
Yeah. He told me he was going to drop me home, and I did, and he was going to do something, but I don't really remember what he was saying.
And he felt, from what he fell out of that truck real bad. You know what? He was sliding on the
Yeah.
I couldn't believe what I was watching.
We got the fire department coming to check you out, all right? How old are you?
12.
While these witnesses stayed behind with the kid, two others chased the truck, finally blocking it in about a mile to the south. They detained the driver, who they will later describe as, quote, extremely inebriated.
All right. Stop.
He's shot. He's resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Then get on the ground. Face down.
No.
Face down. Can't like that. Can't like that. Get your arm out. The kid, he's in the floor, sir. Where's he at? Who's with the kid? What's with the kid? Who's with him now? I don't know. I had to chase this one down.
So he picked you up where near Freedom Shores?
Yeah, I just got off the bus.
Who's the kid?
I'm not a kid.
Where is the kid? He jumped out of your car, man.
There's no kid that jumped out of my vehicle.
There is a problem. There is a kid, my friend.
How fast was the truck going?
Maybe 35, 40 miles per hour. If he was really going that fast, he would have probably been worse.
Oh, he'd have been worse.
I couldn't believe only 2 people stopped. The truck, it was just like this, the traffic like this. And I'm surprised the kid did not get ran over.
Welcome to society nowadays. People just
Crazy part is that much.
glad a few people did.
He said
Indeed, one of the witnesses who intervened now appears ready to lead the investigation.
This guy, he's on something.
Where is
Where is the little kid with the red hoodie?
Okay.
Where you got him from?
I remember a young kid hopping in my vehicle and then hopping out.
Where you picked him up from?
Honestly, I didn't pick him up for any other reason. He's the one that hopped in and hopped right out. And honestly with you, bro,
He jumped out of the car and he got hurt, buddy.
and honestly, bro, I'm not that type of guy, so if he hopped in and hopped in,
He jumped out of your car, dude.
Is that
He
your
got
fault?
hurt. That's his fault.
then I know he's okay then, because
He's not okay. He was on the floor laying down, man. That's up, man.
No.
So how many of y'all believe that?
Right. Somebody's gonna get into your car and hop out.
Yeah.
For
Come on.
what?
Come on now.
While you going down the road? Or
Yeah.
he just got in there.
You just got in there. Yeah, right, dude. Let's get back into it.
What I'm saying is, I've been up for a long time.
The man, identified as Timothy Miller, gives the police no reason to doubt that statement.
Where are we going?
Not yet.
I didn't do anything to nobody. I didn't touch nobody.
He said you did.
Those are the cars my ride, bro. I don't understand why everybody's tripping like I did some extra.
32. I'm getting off on the way for the get 95.
Timothy is detained in the back of a squad car, at least as long as they can keep him there.
Hey,
Let me get a grant. God damn it,
stay in the car. Get in the
I'm
car.
in the car.
Get in the car.
Come
Get,
on.
Put your leg in the car. Put your leg in the car.
All right. Can you at least give me a breath?
Give me a breath.
You got enough breaths
Give you
back
a
here.
breath.
The AC is going for you.
Why are you acting extra ghetto?
So basically, pulled up
Wait,
next to
what?
his kid, told his kid to get in the car. If you don't get in the car, something bad's gonna happen to you.
Okay.
So the kid
What
gets
you
in the car,
said?
the kid
El
jumps out.
Chico, what his
Basically,
name
it's
is?
attempted kidnapping.
But at the other scene, the police are beginning to notice discrepancies.
So what happened?
I was walking and he came by and got me from by the apartment by Freedom Shores. He said he was gonna pick me up.
What do you mean he got you? He just asked me on the ride and you hopped in?
Yeah, he said if I didn't, he would do something about it. Remember?
Okay, now listen, man. Be sure you're real honest with me. Because the chances are outstanding that we've got him too. And the reason I'm asking is because the story may or may not be exact. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So talk to me. If you're going to be straight with me, be 100%, please.
So he came by to me and said he wanted to ride home. I said, okay. But then I walked, because I didn't know him, so I walked.
Right.
And he said, come in the car. Then I said, okay. Then after that, he was driving perfectly fine. But when it got right here, he was like swerving and stuff and trying. So I knew there was something wrong with him. So I opened the door and jumped out.
So you opened the door and jumped out.
Yeah. Then he started speeding that way.
Can I tell you something? Would you believe that we got a complete different story? This is the second story that you've told. You see what I'm saying, partner? That's why I said, please be 100% honest. This could be the difference between someone's life or you may be locking somebody up for a long time.
Until we figure out what the hell's going on, he's just being detained.
As the officers prepare to transport Timothy for questioning, he begins airing his grievances.
Listen, man. No have much. Espanol. You ain't even from this country and you trying to hold the down like you're. You know how many you that let go a day? God damn, that's up that you would even play that.
Where's my cuffs on him? Hang on to him. Come in my desk when you get done.
You, I don't even do nothing and I still get the white racial when I go in there.
Going where?
Going to where you're bringing me. What you mean?
Going to the Boynton Beach Police Department.
Yeah.
You been there before?
No, actually. All I know is I don't with.
Meanwhile, officers discuss the way the 12-year-old's story has evolved.
This guy basically said, you need to ride home. And then he goes, if you don't get in the car, something bad's gonna happen to you. That's what he originally told me.
Yeah, no. The second time around, he said the guy came by and said, hey, I'll give you a ride, so he gets in the car. Then he says the guy's driving perfectly fine. Then the guy started swerving. He goes, I thought something was wrong when the guy started swerving, so I opened the door and I jumped out.
With doubts forming, they talk to the boy once again.
What was he saying to you when this is happening?
He said, do you have any drugs? Kids your age don't do drugs. So I'll just go for drugs.
What I'm saying to you is that there's nothing against America going on right now. The only problem that I have, if you guys even care about like this, is that I have a drug problem.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
So he invited you in the truck
Yes.
to give you a ride home, and you said yes. Yes?
Yes.
You were okay with that?
Yeah, after that,
Okay.
then he seems a little off.
All right.
I'm not doing anything specific, so hopefully that'll be towards the benefit of my party. Is that I do like Donald Trump.
Meanwhile, the officers continue to find inconsistencies in the 12-year-old's account.
Then he wouldn't stop and he kept going faster and faster. So I opened the door. And
Yeah, but before you opened the door, did you ask him to stop? Did you ask him you want to get out of the truck?
got the truck.
You asked him, or you told, like, what tell me
I
what
told
happened?
him, let me get the truck, so she was like,
With your right hand, hold that.
So we need to know if you asked to get out, if you,
no, I didn't actually, yeah.
you just jumped out.
Yes.
As officers try to pin down the details of what happened, Timothy's mood in the back of the car begins to worsen.
Yeah, I'm not acting like you're tough as come on. Hey, listen, at least put your ear in there. Alright, well then let him go home. Let him go home then. Let him go home. Let him go home. You in your gloves. Come here. You're too scared, aren't you? That's the problem, is y'all too scared. That's the matter with you, is that you're too scared. You guys want somebody to murder, huh? I'm not a murderer. At least know that. At least know. Hello? Can anybody at least hear my message?
The 12-year-old explains to officers that he made up the man's initial threat because he thought his parents would punish him if they knew he accepted a ride from a stranger. And now in handcuffs, that stranger is looking for a way out.
I can make you a whole month's worth if you just relax the out until I can get high one more time, because I know I'm going to jail regardless. And that one time they go to jail could cash you out.
The officer doesn't show any interest in Timothy's offer, which leads to another series of erratic outbursts.
Come on! If my mama ain't living, I ain't living. Yeah, I'm gonna call you a because you don't like it, because of what it conditions you. I don't give a about that.
Wait, what?
Man. If you can't talk to me, you can't talk to nobody.
In an interview with detectives, the 12-year-old clarifies that while he may not have asked to get out of the truck, when he first tried to open the door, Timothy told him he wasn't allowed to leave, leaving the door open for serious charges. But first, investigators must get Timothy's side of the story.
All right, slide on out. We're going inside. We'll get those cuffs
That's
loose.
fine. Me and you can be cool like
Okay,
that.
cool. All right, watch this way. No, turn around.
You guys don't scare the out of me at all, because I
What?
know exactly what you want.
We're going over this door over here.
You ain't scared. I can promise you.
Not trying to scare you, man. Tim,
You ain't scared
not.
because you ain't doing.
I'm not. Tim, why are you tensing up like that? Tim,
You're
Relax.
legit not going.
relax.
You know that, right?
You gotta walk for me? I need you to walk, okay? Trying to get you in here to a nice air-conditioned chair.
You and your AC.
What is those cuffs
Straight
off?
up. You, because I got your people,
That's right.
and you trucked out because you don't even know what I got.
It's getting real tough on us, son.
I'm not getting tough on
Then
nobody.
put one foot in front of the other.
Oh, private attorney.
Do that, Tim. Don't be stupid. Just sit down.
We're just gonna talk, man.
Relax.
But all I'm saying is that that's not that strong.
Okay, that's fine.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, you got me, Tim.
Who's a man?
You got
You got me, buddy. Just relax.
I know all your brothers. That's the part. Is it, you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing to none of your brothers. Watch this. Watch how this
What?
Okay, we'll leave the door open.
Yeah, just hang. You can leave the door open and watch how much you're gonna appreciate.
Perhaps unsurprisingly, even reading Timothy as rights turns out to be a challenge.
Then you have the ball constitutional rights. Okay.
I know what
I gotta read to you anyways.
saying.
You have the right to remain silent, not answer any questions. You understand that, right?
Shut up.
Okay.
Once the detective manages to get
Shut up,
through all
continue.
of them, Tim agrees to talk.
I try to pull over, and I get pulled over.
How do you get pulled over?
I don't know. All I know is I get pulled over, and they say whatever.
Did the police pull you over or some Spanish guy pulled you over?
Well, I believe the police and Spanish people pulled me over because they were ready to go, and I say, okay, whatever.
The police note that Timothy is emanating a strong odor of alcohol, which could help explain why his answers are not entirely coherent.
They say they saw you driving down Pine Bluffs Road when a kid jumped out of the car. Do you remember that?
I remember a young gentleman jumped out of my car after something, but not on the hypolexia.
Okay. Why did the kid get in your car?
I don't remember any kid getting in my car to begin with.
When you said you remember a kid jumping out of the car.
I remember nobody except for myself, and I'm waiting for a job to happen. And then when it never happens, I hold on and continue.
Tim's answers border on unresponsive, but when the detectives ask if there was a sexual motive behind today's incident, he has a strong reaction.
You guys know some sexual anything. Trust me, you guys are tripping out. Think about it.
Well, that's what,
Way next level.
what were your intentions? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Ain't no type of attention like that. What? You guys scare the out of me with that type of. Please don't even put me in that category. Holy.
Just trying to figure out because we have another side. We're just trying to hear your side of the story. That's all.
All right. So my side of the story is. Whoa, man. Holy. Please don't go there. You guys are thinking I'm some sort of serial killer? No, is that what's going on?
How old did you think he was?
Maybe 14 or 16. I don't know. Holy. No, it's not like that.
What if I told you he was?
Okay, well, can you guys look at me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The only thing that I was trying to do at that moment was try to get high on drugs. And I pull over and he jumps in.
You didn't say anything to him like that?
I didn't have to. I mean, they know what time it is.
Gotcha.
I do it all the time. I'm just a regular from Clearwater, Florida.
Thanks, I appreciate
That got an issue with getting high, bro. Jesus Christ.
Timothy says he didn't smoke anything today, but after performing poorly on some field sobriety tests in the parking lot,
Hey, that's a lot of number to be in your zone.
he earns a spot at the Palm Beach County Jail.
33, 34.
All right, this time you in place of arrest for suspicion of DUI. Do you understand?
Come on, man. Like, I used the so-called test. I'm not up.
26-year-old Timothy Miller pled guilty to 1 count of child abuse, 1 count of driving under the influence, 1 count of resisting an officer without violence, and 1 count of refusing to submit to a chemical or physical test. The most serious charge, kidnapping a child under 13, was dropped by prosecutors. He was sentenced to 5 years probation, but after a drug violation in 2021, the judge sentenced him to 18 months in state prison.
I don't know to begin on this one.
Well, you know me, I like to start at the beginning. True. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so Timothy Miller here.
I thought he was older than 26.
Me too. I was just gonna say that. I was like, maybe they got the age wrong, but facial hair makes you look older sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
So, Mr. 26-year-old Timothy Miller claims he did not pick up a young boy, 12 years old. Claim he ain't drunk.
Which he is.
Yeah. Claim he was in the truck by himself. And he claimed he's just a crackhead looking for drugs.
Yeah.
Pretty much that's what he said. He said.
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh no, I ain't Ted Bundy, and I ain't looking for that." I don't believe
me either. What is your purpose for asking a 12-year-old boy, "Hey, do you need a ride home?"
Right.
And I gotta say too, why the 12-year-old boy went in the car? What do you think?
I was confused about that too. But when you're 12 and somebody asks you for a ride, everybody knows don't talk to strangers.
Yeah.
But also, in the midst of, it could be hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It could be summertime.
Yeah.
You could just be thinking, hey, somebody just being nice.
Yeah.
I come from a very small town. People did that all the time and didn't necessarily mean anything. Or we just was ignorant and didn't know it was getting in the car with somebody who could have potentially hurt us.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you.
Oh, my mama said don't get in the car with nobody.
No, but did it ever happen?
Somebody asking me to get a ride?
I'm not saying that I did. I'm just saying it happened.
I can't really remember.
Yeah. But when I was talking about women, you know, that we know from town or whatever, you don't know them as in like it's not your mom's best friend, but it's still people your mom knows. Say, hey, y'all want to get in the car walking from so and so. Y'all get in this. Let me take y'all home. That has happened to us all the time.
Yeah.
We're in a small town. Everybody knows everybody. So I'm used to that. this right here does seem kind of weird.
It does.
I don't know if the boy is really telling the truth. Maybe he did have a little narcotics. Doing the transaction that way, they do that.
Yeah.
But hey.
Yeah, we can't say. We really don't know, to be honest with you. Not this is crazy, man. You know, I was more trusting of women than men. I'm gonna be honest with you. My mom told me don't get in the car with anybody, but she always made more emphasis for men. She's like, don't trust them men, don't trust no strangers.
Yeah.
She never said something about women. She said anybody, of course,
right?
But she never put more emphasis on women.
Yeah.
Because I guess women, you wouldn't think a woman would do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, to be honest, I have a book about that. It's called "Women Can Be Predators Too." Y'all need to check it out. I'm gonna leave the description. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. But anyway, let's get back to what you're saying.
Speaking of book,
yeah,
this reminds me. The first thought reminds me movie just The Knife. Can you put the correlation together?
Yes.
Because I'm like, why are you questioning this boy?
Yeah. I know you're saying. Yeah.
Somebody picks up a 12-year-old and y'all questioning whether he got his story together.
Yeah.
This man's drunk as hell.
Yeah.
Picking up a kid, and then y'all not saying you going straight to jail. I don't care what you're trying to say. They be like, "Oh no, you got to get your story straight, young boy."
Yeah.
What?
But hold up now. On the flip side, I like what that cop said. He says, "Son, you could be putting an innocent man in jail." So I get it.
No, I get why they have to question in detail.
Right.
It's just me. A victim.
Usually they believe the kid.
Right.
Yeah, from get go. Yeah. I don't know, man. The story to me, to be honest, that man know what he was doing.
Yeah. And then I also want to say something.
Okay, yeah, I believe that man know what he was doing. He was drunk. And I got my own. I don't want to say it without saying. I was trying to say it without saying. I think he's trying to pick him up.
Yeah.
To do something. Then he could say, "Oh yeah," he get drunk. He said, "No, it ain't because of that. No, y'all don't put me in that category." Then what you picking up a 12-year-old boy from? Now on the flip side, now, you know, I'm all over the place because my mind, I think so many ways.
His life is more
than just one way.
Yeah.
Was the boy selling him something?
What I was saying in the beginning.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. Like, well, what was really going on? Because he said, "I just wanted to get high," so I told him to get in. Something like that. It could be any. It could be. It could be a multiple. It could be a multiple things, man.
Could be. Also, that could have been just a tactic that Mr. Timothy uses if he ever got caught.
That's true.
You know, he probably has maybe done it before. Sometimes they most of the people with us would do a background. They'll do their research. But most of the time when people get caught, they'll like have an alibi already, or try to say something like, "Oh no, man, I was trying to get some drugs." It wasn't nothing like that. So lastly, I wanted to say, why would you throw out the most important thing that he went to jail? Like, why would you throw out the fact that he actually trying to kidnap them?
Oh yeah, they sure did.
Threw it out.
Yep.
And then you're gonna let a possible what to call him?
Probably in the future.
Yeah.
Kidnap
you're
or
gonna
whatever.
Let him go and then attempt to do it again.
Yep.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I want. That's what I wanted to ask y'all. How do y'all feel about them dropping that kidnapping 13-year-old boy charge, something like that? How do y'all feel about that in the comments? Should they have done that or not? I was about to ask that at the end.
And then they lessened the other charge.
Yes.
They only gave him 18.
Yeah.
But
especially I'm used to them always believing what a young person said from the get-go. Oh, we want to make sure. I don't know if they changed. Also, I don't know what it is. Also, they could have changed the laws too, but they had to say, "All right, now put the man in jail wrong." You know what I'm saying? Put the wrong man in jail for the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm tired, y'all. I'm getting sleepy. So my mind is like, a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it to y'all, man. Y'all come to the comments and let me know what y'all think about this one. But I think that he was trying something.
Yep.
Yeah. They dropped the charges, and if we see him again, just remember this video. If we see him get in trouble again, just remember this video.
Yeah, this is from 2019, so we might have to do a little
investigation.
on Mr.
Yeah.
Timothy. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for the love, supporting this channel. Y'all come to the comments and let us know what y'all think about this situation right here. Until next time, don't get caught slipping on camera.